And I salute that gentleman. I conducted a training program for milkfed officers in Mission House. Even Amul's procurement manager also attended. And there I proved my point that 20 liters water become milk and you are losing 5 rupees, and the finance head, the procurement head are present. I have a video presentation. I'll show that to you. So they say that yes, we are suffering hidden loss. There is no denial about that. So this is what we have to create awareness among them, that you don't add water. You get a fair price for undiluted milk, and that will be the beginning of dairy industry shooting up in global competitiveness. That is my purpose of hearing that actually. Can you? Okay. So if you can be there. So that can move fast. So large consumer awareness. No, as a consumer, madam, I have to ask you one question. When you see milk from any source, can you tell how much buffalo milk, how much cow milk and water is that, and what is the real cost of that milk? So if that is not there, that means consumer is not aware. But if you have time, there are 5 simple tests. I have been getting milk tested from NDRA for certification of what research we are doing. Even I paid 2,800 rupees, 2,000 rupees for getting one sample microbiological tested from NDRA, and I collected the report today, and I can share that report with you. And if one test, microbiological test costs 2,000 rupees, how can a consumer afford to get his milk tested chemically and bacteriologically, paying this price? And we have evolved 5 tests which will not cost you anything. And it will tell you everything. Water, it will tell you how much water it contains.
Kindly explain that.
What? If you have time. If you have time, I will explain after the presentation. 5 simple tests, and everyone sitting here will know that we can, without any quality control laboratory, housewife can test. Housewife can test that milk is containing water, it contains any urea, it contains any refined oil, because that is the prominent adulteration today. Is there any adulteration in starch? I'll tell you. Okay. So next is increase reward for producing supply microbiologically safe dairy products. So what incentive we are giving to the farmer for giving undiluted pure milk and microbiologically safe? There is no incentive. Even Nestle is giving on the basis of MBR, in quality incentive on the basis of MBR. And I implemented a project in milkshed area of Nestle, 20 kilometers from Nestle's plant. I adopted a milk plant. I worked with them as a case study for 2 years. And some of their agents who were supplying milk to Nestle, they came to supply milk to us. They started supply, and they told me, they say we are converting buffalo milk into cow milk, and they don't know what is happening. Then I took the bills, I analyzed the bills, and I found even Nestle is not free from this problem. So this is the issue. If we start paying, and I declared that my plant which I had adopted, that it will pay more than 5 rupees basic cost for kilo fat, and 5 rupees was the incentive on CLR basis. This is a point for you to know. The incentive should be given for undilution, but not adding water, not for MBR. MBR can be increased by putting bleaching powder. Because when I took over as MD of Mohali milk plant, the chemist, I asked him, what are you doing? He said, I check all the tanks. If MBR is low, I put bleaching powder. If acidity is more, I put caustic soda. And this is video recording I have. I did when all the general manager was sitting there and MD was sitting there.
This is the correct picture. I seen in the Dharamdar milk plant.
So if you, now, I salute you, at least there is one person who is appreciating the truth. And unless we stop putting things, we normally put it under the carpet.
No,
and it was a Jalandhar milk plant MD who said, I have purchased 18 CLR milk. That was a Jalandhar MD. He told. I told milkfed MD, Mr. V.K. Singh, that when I took over as MD of Milk Union, he said that fellow said that I check all the tanks. If MBR is low, I put bleaching powder, and if acidity is high, I put caustic soda. And when I joined as dairy in your Chandigarh project, when tanker will come, they will tell the acidity to the manager, what is the acidity. He will calculate how much caustic soda has to get. I saw it. So that's not, unless we accept our weaknesses we will never be able to improve. And I'm here
This is
to.
long back.
No,
I
even
don't
not
think it
today,
happens
even
now.
today it happened. Anyway, so next, introduce transparent and accountable system. Now here I'm giving very interesting feature for you. What we say, we are talking kilograms of milk, we are talking of fat percentage, SNF percentage, total solids, gravity and all that. There is no need. What you are paying is, I have done an exercise for Milkfed Punjab. Whatever milk they purchased in July 2006, they gave me a sheet when I made a presentation before them. I written to MD Milkfed. We calculated they are paying 100 crores rupees for water which gets converted into milk. And it is a loss to the company, loss to the producer. They can pay that 100 crores in 1 year to the farmers for selling, giving them undiluted milk. That is the stage. So he himself said that I can show you a video recording where MD Milkfed is telling his general manager that NDDB is also telling us you are purchasing milk with water, you are stealing that milk, you are transporting that milk. If you offload that thing, the profitability will improve. And Mr. VK Singh, he will go for 4 years. And you can check up with him whether I am telling the facts as they are or I am mincing matter. Today I am not here for any business here. I am spending all that money on behalf of the mission for getting nothing out of you. Please bear with me that I am here only for a voluntary mission. I have no excuse right. Introduce transparent, because if you, I worked out, they purchase in 1 month milk 1640 lakh ਦਾ ਦੁੱਧ ਖਰੀਦਿਆ and ਉਹਦੇ ਚ they lost 2 rupees 58 paisa per kg is the hidden loss due to water becoming milk. On this I can give you the formula, you can check out whether I am right or wrong. This is happening with everyone in North India. I give you a solution. If you want, please, yes. अगर मैं 20 किलो पानी को दूध बनाना चाहता हूँ तो I will tell you the method.
कौन कंपनी चाहती है कि पानी वाला दूध मिले? तो प्रॉब्लम लॉ की है, affordability तो कौन चाहता है?
I'll tell you. You do an experiment. I'll tell people from India, please do this experiment when you go back. Take 100 kg milk of 6.5 fat, 8.84 SNF, 29 CLR. It will be 15.34 total solids. Take that milk, 100 kg. Now take out 20 kilo milk out of that. Add 20 kilo water in that. And now the mixed milk that you have is 20 kilo added water. So from that you again take out 20 kilo milk, modified milk, add 20 kilo water and do it 3 times. When you do this exercise 3 times and then whatever mix you get, milk you get, and pass on that to the dairy plant as a cow milk. Now 20 kilo water out of this 60 kilo which was exchanged in a 3-stage method will become milk. And that 20 kilo at that time was costing Milkfed as a hidden loss of 2 rupees 58 paisa per kg. And that amounts to 100 crores what the total milk they are handling. And I had a meeting with Mr. Badal also, I told this to him. I had a meeting with Mr. Bansal who was railway minister at that, he is MP from Chandigarh. So I had with all the politicians, bureaucrats, and this is my last attempt to knock at the door of the government of India, that if today we want to correct, I will give you the solution. That it is possible that everybody in India starts purchasing milk minus water. And if you do that, dairy industry will become globally competitive and we will be able to compete well and it will be good for us as a country. So use of appropriate technology to ensure dairy products meet international quality. Unless, I again repeat, unless we compete in terms of quality is purity of contents is paramount. If you are buying gold, anybody wearing a ring? Gold ring, anybody?
Yes.
You have. So can you tell me how many, what carat?
I'm not aware of the condition.
So it is, if that is, I'll explain. This is you have to understand. It is, if it is gold, it is either 24 carat is pure gold, then you put silver and copper. Silver and copper is impurities in that because you have to, and 18 carat is for these diamond jewelry. because it has to be solid, so you put more copper in that. So it is 18 karat. So if it is 18, 20, when a goldsmith is dealing with a goldsmith, there is no problem. But when he is dealing with a customer who does not know what is the difference between 18, 20 and 24, so he is buying such a costly metal, he doesn't know, he is losing. And in case of milk, you treat buffalo milk as gold, and cow milk as silver, and water as bronze. And when three things are mixed together, you need to know how much is to know the real worth of that milk. And if you don't do that, then you are going to lose. And that loss is, if you calculate on all India basis, I am going to put these figures across to Prime Minister, and I will say that I have announced a price of, our mission has announced a price of 1 lakh rupees. If anybody in India is procuring milk, purchasing milk on 2-axis basis, or the method you have, using all the latest, including Reliance, I'm not excluding Reliance, I'm not excluding Amul as well. I don't think if anybody is from Amul here. So, you are from Amul?
So he has worked in Amul.
Okay, if he has worked, fine. So I'll talk to Mr. Soti that this price is for Amul plant Tesla. And if your hidden loss is less than 1 crore over 1 lakh liters, you can claim a price of 1 lakh from our mission. I'm saying, I repeat, 1 crore. If your loss is less than, due to no adulteration except water used for manipulation, the business. And that's what it, and I put it on my website for the last 6 years. 70,000 people have visited our website and nobody has claimed. And it is still on, it is still available, this price of 1 lakh rupees. So, I'm not here to, that I'm trying to over-impress my knowledge, no. I'm only highlighting a core issue by saying that 1 lakh is immaterial today for you or for me. But by saying that, I'm saying that it's a chronic, serious problem. Let us work on it and find a solution. And I'll give you a solution. If you can cross-check whether my solution is right or wrong. Next, please. Next. State innovative marketing infrastructure. Now there are 7 middlemen in the system as on date. Whether it is cooperative system, the cooperative system you have a society secretary, you have a killing center in charge, you have a transporter. These 3 people have virtually been replaced with a unconventional middleman in the private sector. So what is that? Dudiya, cycle wala, then motorcycle wala, chota ठेकेदार and the bada ठेकेदार. 3 people in the procurement chain and 4 in the distribution chain, the C&F, distributor, dealer and retailer. So our mission has worked out a system that these 7 journeys can be taken out and replaced with the genuine people as service providers on cost plus basis. But if they are procuring milk, they will be like bank cashiers. If I purchase milk worth 1 lakh rupees, I will say I have paid 1 lakh rupees. And on my dock, when milk comes from the society to the chilling center, transported to the plant, the worth of the milk reaching the plant should tally 1 lakh rupees. And then I'll give you your service charges. No adulteration will take place. But now he says that I will dilute the milk, manipulate the milk, and even if you don't pay me anything, I will still make good money in that. There have been people in milk procurement, when I was president of the company, they were willing to work for free for 3 months. Free of cost. I said, how can you work? Then when I found out, they say we'll manipulate the bills and make 1 lakh rupees per month. And I know of in an organization, the fellow working at the village center made 3 houses by procuring 2,000 liters per day. I have a case study to share with the politicians here in India. That how a milk collector in a village procuring 2,000 liters will get more income than the MD of the milk fund. That is the situation. So this is serious problem. Maintain low inventory, accurate demand, because if you have a consumer, if you can have producer cooperatives, why not consumer cooperatives? I have tried this concept successfully, and you can come and see I have adopted a farmer 20 kilometers from Chandigarh. For the last 3 years, our mission has adopted him. He is giving us absolutely pure milk to an informal group of consumers. and there are no issues between us, not a drop of water. Because if we had that drop of water, the penalty is 10 rupees per kg. And he says, how will you test? I told him that I am going to conduct these 5 tests and I will prove before you. And if I prove you have added water, you adulterated, then the total milk, we are now purchasing 50 kilo milk from him. And one buffalo is generating income of 3,000 rupees. I will arrange his interview with the Prime Minister. And that fellow is working with our mission for 3 years. And one buffalo is generating surplus income of 3,000 rupees. And if a farmer, this is a Gujarat pattern. Why? Because Gujarat, what is Gujarat pattern is Amul. And what is Amul? It is the Bible which those people created when sound infrastructure, procurement infrastructure was built in Amul. And the difference is now, I say there are 2 patterns, Anand pattern and Pakhand pattern. So Pakhand pattern I call where your basic rules are floated. Society is the informal group of manipulating people, and they convert into a social setup like this, and then they cheat the farmer and the consumer and the associate. All those calculations with me, and I share with the top brass of this country through delegation from Canada. Maybe I'll immigrate back to Canada and then I do that exercise. Committed customer basis, this all kind of advertising. There is no need to advertise, because if a farmer is connected through a flyover directly with the consumer, there is no problem there. No, for any scheme, now I think government of India is gone. Anybody from government of India now? All are gone? No, from the ministry. Fine. So if you are from the ministry. Okay.
Everybody.
So I will say that whenever somebody comes with a voluntary organization like Mission or Trust, they will say our budget is that the government will have to give financial support. No support, not even 1 paisa. For implementing our mission recommendations, no subsidy or financial support will be required from state or central government first. Only requirement from the government. Now I am addressing to government of India. That only thing what you need to do to save the dairy industry from total collapse. Very simple. You have to, if there is, I do not know whether there is a legislation, you incorporate that legislation that anybody in India, if he is selling buffalo milk, he cannot mix with cow milk and sell, I am selling mixed milk. Nobody will purchase mixed milk, nobody will sell mixed milk. That should be the regulation. And if it is buffalo milk, the CLR of that milk should not be less than 29 and fat should not be less than 6.5. If you put this rider, what will happen? If you want to test, go to any village in North India, milk 100 buffaloes or 10 buffaloes. I request NDRI to do this exercise. Go to any village, pick up 10, 20, 30, 40 buffaloes, do the milking yourself, no addition of water, and mix the total milk. The CLR of that milk will never be below 20. And if you take 100 cows, I have data from total USA. There is a software company, because when we designed a software, a fellow from a software company communicated with me on internet. He said, we have a software. I said, you share your software output with me. He shared the input output. I saw the total milk purchased by in that continent of USA. The SNF is not less than 8.5, even in a single case. The total plant purchase is more than 8.5. So if it is more than 8.5, it is the CLR is more than 30. So that means if you put this cargo, if it is a cow milk, it should be dealt separately. If it is buffalo milk, it should be dealt separately. If it is goat milk, it is camel milk. This has to be enforced. If this legislation is done, that is number one. From I'll give the copy to madam, and because she had to go, I requested maybe she comes. She says if I'm free, I'll come back. But otherwise, I'll communicate with her that this is what we need from Government of India to enforce. And North India is the milk bowl of India. And if here undiluted milk starts reaching the dairy plants, half the battle is won. Half the battle is won. I again repeat. And second is incorporate logical amendment in existing regulatory mechanism. Whatever we are saying, whether you buy, then what will happen? In USA, Canada, there is no 2X. There is no CLR. There is nothing of this sort. When I visit Dallas, Texas, one of our mission director, country director, he is in Dallas, Texas. So I visited 2-3 plants. I said, what are you checking? Where is your CLR and 2XX? He said, no 2XX, no nothing. We are only purchasing milk. We have seen the freezing point of milk. Standard cow milk 3.5, 8.5, 30 CLR. What is the freezing point? Now we have a cryoscope. Refractometer index reading is calibrated with the percentage of added water. So if somebody adds even 1%, it is identified by cryoscope reading. So you will not get paid for that. In Canada, if the dilution is above the prescribed limit, you cannot sell.